Alright, so a few hours ago, RefRep uploaded a video where he speedran his seed, the seed Parkertwo, as you can see on screen, in under 15 minutes, and he challenged the viewers, anybody watching, to see if they could do it faster, and I saw this and I thought it would be a fun challenge, so I decided to try it, and after a few attempts, and a few hours of grinding, I got this run. Um, just a little bit of a warning, this voiceover might be a little bit scuffed because I'm not very trained in this or anything, haven't done this much before, but we'll see how it goes. So as you can see, I'm just grabbing 3 logs and then I jump into, I think this is the same cave that he used in the video, I'm not really sure, but the route will definitely differ in the nether. We'll see about that. I accidentally grabbed 4 cobble, that's just a misplay. Just sometimes I autopilot and forget what I'm doing, but not a big deal. Just mine 8 stone and 1 iron, 1 coal, so I can skip the iron smelting as soon as possible. And then I think I tabbed out for something here, not really sure, but then I come back, get 3 more iron from right here, and just run over here and get 5 more. So I put the iron in, grab some more cobble for tools, and we're pretty set. So I just grab the iron, make sure I get flint, and I'm going to come back to the furnace to grab the rest of the iron later, but I just want to task overlap as much stuff as I can here. So get 6 logs from this birch tree. This is very calculated because I get 1 extra plank. So after I craft a boat and some sticks for an iron pick, I'll have 18 left, which should be enough for the 0. Just thinking ahead there. I try to grab some leaves while I'm killing these pigs here, but it's hard to coordinate all of that stuff at once, so I just do my best killing the pigs and getting leaves as quickly as I can, because my goal is to get back to the furnace before it's done smelting, so I can save as much time as possible. My fastest enter playing this was 3:02, but that was really hard to get, and I haven't even really been close to that, so I'm aiming for just 3:20-ish, would be a good enter for me. Just grabbing a ton of leaves because there's going to be a lot of bridging in the nether that I have to do. So I'm just trying to be as prepared as I can. Get 6 iron. My crafting's a little bit scuffed, but it's okay. I just craft a... Yeah, this crafting was not great compared to some of my other runs, but it's okay. Happens. Throw up my stone pick. And we just boat over to this clay patch over here, where we get a lava pool. Also, quickly, I just want to say, Red Pill actually made this route completely, and I just kind of stole it, but I did do like a few small changes, but I have to give credit to him for the full route. This was not optimal. I completely messed up the portal, and you'll see this run is actually pretty scuffed, which is kind of funny because it just kind of ended up being the run where I got the luck, but I sort of recovered decently here with getting the lava over here, just kind of scuffed, but it worked out. 3:24 enter, not great for my standards, but playable nonetheless, so I try to make up for it by speed bridging as quickly as I can, because I tend to fall in this lava since it's a pretty long speed bridge. You know, it's easy to slip up. But anyways, we'll just do some normal speed bridging and then some diagonal. Try to get as close to the thing as I can so I can jump to it. And eventually I see it on my screen, so I turn around and just bridge a few more blocks and jump. So we're here at about 4 minutes, which is alright. But the end of this run is where it starts picking up the pace a little bit, because I've definitely had a faster pace than this at this point. Anyways, we're just running through this area. I'm also going to a different bastion than Rekraf did in this video, which is probably easier to get to, I think. Again, credit to Red Pill for the route. He found all the closest structures and stuff. Also, this movement is really scuffed, which I'm realizing a lot of the stuff in this run is not my best, but that's just what happens sometimes. Um, Anyways, keep on going through this terrain, take a right here, and go into this Crimson Forest. So I place a block here so I can go to this lava, and then we go up here. And then there's this cool tunnel right here that's pretty cool terrain that I like to head around right there, and then just go through this area. This part's a little bit annoying because there's some lava, so I have to sort of parkour on the trees here and try to get around it. It's a little bit annoying to deal with, but I've gone through that part many times, so I figured it out. Keep on going in the Soulstone Valley. About 5:30 now. I would, on my fastest run, be entering the Bastion just now, so I'm just a few seconds behind my best. But I do a nice little boat clutch here, try to make up some pace as much as I can, and then I run on the side of the soul sand so it doesn't break my sprint. Just kind of nice. A little bit of parkour here. Some nice manhunt housing, which is pretty nice. I actually, because of the scuff portal, I don't have a lava bucket, which is what I was used to doing there, so I just make up for it by using the flint and steel. A bit of a risky block in here, but it all worked out. Change to hard so I can get more piglins to fall. Dig a hole, pretty standard Bastion rat stuff. Just getting gold, throwing to the piglins, and grabbing some more. I like to do this thing where I place blocks with those two to get to me as fast as possible. And then these piglins trade really fast, so I try to do as fast inventory management as I can here. That's just from all the attempts I've done. I've gained that knowledge and stuff. So actually, something I did here that I don't usually do is I realized I had enough food to where I could just pearl hang right there, do a little short one, and bank on just getting more pearls. And it works out pretty well. I just double stack this, split my inventory, and I get good trades, which is nice because it's frequent actually that I get rolled on pearls there. This is not good. I drop and get hit by that skeleton, which was not fun. But I think I make up for it. Okay, that pearl as well was not good. What I was trying to say is I make up for it with this pearl that I throw a little bit earlier than I usually do. I guess it's not that much, but getting to this is a little bit scuffed, but it's all good because I throw a pearl hang here. This is one of the major time saves on this run is throwing a pearl there and then pearl back to where I build my portal to get into the stronghold, which is nice. So here I'm trying to pearl more and do a bunch of risky stuff. That jump was the scariest part of the whole run. That fall right there. But I'm trying to be as risky as I can to make up pace because I'm not exactly where I would like to be. And somehow it's still sub 8 forward, which is pretty good. Try to lower my RD to get some blazes to spawn here, but usually I just end up playing this spawner. The big problem with this spawner is when you blaze bed, there's an annoying lava source. So after experimenting with a few attempts, I realized that doing a different type of blaze bed is better, but there's still the possibility of getting the lava. So what I do is I do this front blaze bed like this, misplace the bed first, but that's okay. And then I just spam as many blocks as I can to block up the lava before it can fall. And that was pretty sick. I've never done that before, but it definitely helped with these display split for sure. Carried this run, I would say. The rates were definitely pretty good as well, which of course they're going to be on my fastest attempt, but definitely helped out. The spawn rates, I get a 4 spawn and it's really good. Just I'm set basically. I just got to get my explosive crafted and everything. I'm really hoping that this one drops, but then I just get another one to spawn anyways, so we're good to go. And it drops. I took a lot of damage here, which wasn't great, but luckily I had a lot of food to make it up. I craft anchors just for safety, because you never know what's going to happen. And then my pearl doesn't land in the greatest place, so I sort of have to figure out what I'm doing. But at this point, the blaze rates that blue split was the fastest I've ever had, so I made up so much time. And now I'm going to chords at like 9:30, which is much faster than any other run I've had, really. Getting to these chords is a little bit scuffed. Usually I go on top of that tree and then bridge out, but I sort of have to improvise here. Um, Build this portal alright, though. Just click a little boom, boom, bop. And then we go at negative 620, which puts us in a room above the portal room, and we dig down 2 blocks, and we're in, just like that. And then I have to 0, but I want to heal a little bit, obviously, because I'm pretty low. So I just heal, and then I send it, and I'm like, alright, I'll just hope that I have enough health. So here is where things get really scuffed, so stay with me here. I pearl, I over pearl with 2 pearls, hit the crystal, but I realize that even if it fireballs me, there might still be a chance that it doesn't fly away. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna send it. And I go to 90 because there's a chance that it breaks the bed at 91, but I accidentally go up on the back, so it's basically it's a really scuffed 0 cycle, but I just do it from this awkward angle, and these anchors are also really goofy, but 6 explosive 0, somehow I don't get hit there, and I'm alive, and I'm like, okay, I made it. I definitely think sub 11 is possible in the seed. With all the scuffness I had on that run, I could make up definitely at least 30 seconds. Sub 10, I don't know, but I'm willing to try for it if I want to in the future. So yeah, that's my run right there. And that's the end of the run, so thank you for watching and have a good day.